Hi guys, my name is Anthony Bryan and I'm a personal trainer with a hemiplegia. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a 10-minute functional strength workout for those of you that have a hemiplegia. So it's going to be chair exercises to help you strengthen your muscles for everyday living. Every exercise we're going to do is going to be for 1 minute, and I want you to do the exercises along with me because it's easier to do the exercises with someone than on your own. So with that being said, let's go straight into our workout. Exercise 1, here we go. Okay, so exercise number 1 is going to be the shoulder press, pushing both arms up above the head as high as you can. But if you struggle to do both arms singly, clasp 2 hands together and bring both arms up, assisting each other above the head. We're going to do this for 1 minute, so we're going to put 1 minute on the clock, and I want you to do this exercise with me. So hands clasped together or individually, and let's go above the head for 1 minute. Go as high as you can, really stretching out those arms. This is going to work those shoulders, and you're going to feel a stretch in those lats muscles. Again, if this is too easy for you by holding hands together, I want you to have hands separately and push both arms up as high as you can. The more reps you get, the more you're going to feel a burn in those shoulders. So it's targeting those deltoid muscles on the top of the shoulders. We have 26 seconds left. Keep getting those arms up. You might feel those arms getting heavier and heavier every time they push them up. That's just the fatigue kicking in. I really want you to push through that fatigue and get as many reps as you can. We're coming up to the last 10 seconds. Keep it going for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Exercise number 2 is going to be the lateral hold. So I want both arms up as high as you can, out into a T shape. And I'm going to do this exercise for 1 minute. So again, do this with me. Arms up straight as wide as you can, and you're going to just hold them there. So you might notice that I can get my right arm nice and straight, nice and strong, and my left arm not so high. So my left arm is my weaker arm, but as long as that elbow is away from the center line of the body, that shoulder muscle is still kicking in. So if you can't get your arm, your weaker arm as straight as your stronger arm, just get it as high as you can away from the body and hold it up. Do not let that arm or elbow touch the center line of the body, and keep holding up. You might feel those shoulders starting to burn now. We're in the last 20 seconds. Keep those arms up. Do not let them drop. Get those elbows, wrists, hands up in line with those shoulders. We have the last 10 seconds. Hold through that burn, sit tall and keep those arms up. We have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Next exercise we've got is the sit to stand. So just standing up from your seat as many times as you can. And we're going to do this for 1 minute, and we're going to do it together. So 1 minute on the clock. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Push up nice and high into standing position, and then control it down to seated position. Now get as many of these reps as you can. Now the harder version is hands together. The easier version, I want your hands on your knees, and you can assist yourself by pushing yourself up. But I really want you to try and do it without using those hands. So hands together and push up through those heels, engaging those glutes, quads and hamstrings, and really drive up with lots of power. You might feel your balance working at the same time. Give me as many reps as you can. The more reps we get, the harder it's going to be. So you might feel that fatigue kicking in. Keep getting those sit to stands in. You can have a rest after this. We have 15 seconds left. Keep giving me those reps and do it along with me. Last 10 seconds, give me a few more reps, maybe 2 more. And give me one last one for the last 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Next exercise, I want you to do the wide leg sit to stand. So legs as wide as you can, and then drive up into a standing position without holding on. So hands together and then control it down. Now I want your feet to be chair width apart. And get as many sit to stands as you can. Again, we're going to put that 1 minute on the clock. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. Push up wide legs and then down controlled wide legs. Do not let those feet go any narrower than your chair width apart. So legs nice and wide. If you want to make it harder, I want your legs to be wider than the chair legs. Give me as many sit to stands as you can. Now you might find the wide leg sit to stand a lot more challenging than our normal sit to stands. This is because when we have our legs wide, we're using different part of our quads. We're using the outside of our quads. We're also using core muscles and a lot more balance. That's why it's a lot more challenging. Again, if you need to make it easier, have those hands on the knees to assist you to help you stand up. Keep giving me as many reps as you can. We have the last 10 seconds. Keep those legs nice and wide. The last few pushes. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Into our next exercise, we're going to sit to stand. So stand, then half squat, back to a stand, then sit down. So stand, half squat, stand, sit down. So it's really going to work those quads. Let's get 1 minute on the clock and do it together. Stand, half squat, stand, sit down. So get those quads working by pushing up, quads working half squat, and then controlling it on the way down. So it's a lot more quad work in this exercise. Half squat, then sit down. Keep up with me and do it with me. Keep that balance. Half squat, then sit down. Push up through those heels, half squat, and then sit down. If you want to make it harder, get that squat even lower. Slow squat, and then sit down. With the final 20 seconds, push up, half squat, and then down. Now you should start for those quads really working in this exercise. Give me those last few reps for the last 10 seconds. Don't ease off just yet. Keep giving me those reps. Let's make those legs work. 3, 2, 1, relax. Into our next exercise, you're going to stand, high knee march, then sit down. So high knee left, high knee right, and then sit down. So again, it's going to be working those legs again, but now you're lifting those knees up. It's going to work that balance. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, stand, high knee lift, then sit down. Stand, high knee lift, down. So now we're standing on one leg at a time, which is going to work your balance. So you're pushing up through those heels, working those quads, glutes and hamstrings, and then you've got to try and keep your balance while you lift one knee up. When you lift those knees up, I want you to get that knee up to hip height, so as high as you can, and keep that balance. Keep giving me these reps. This is a lot of sit to stands we've done in this workout today. I want you to give me those few more. 20 more seconds. Stand, high knee, down. Up, march, down. Keep going, keep up with me. Up, 1, 2, down. Keep going. Up, 1, 2, down. Next exercise, I want your arms out wide as you can and do forward circles with those arms all the way around, working those shoulders. Go 30 seconds forward and then 30 seconds backwards. Keep those arms straight. So let's do it together for 1 minute. 3, 2, 1. Arms straight out as wide as you can, getting those circles going forward. Draw me the biggest circles you can with both arms. So again, my weaker arm, my left arm, can't go as straight as my stronger arm. But as long as I'm getting those rotations in the shoulder, those muscles are still kicking in and working. So I want you to really focus on getting the circles in that weaker arm and big circles. You might feel those shoulders starting to fatigue, but get those circles as big as you can and as many as you can, and keep them going, both arms, even if that weak arm is starting to tighten up. Now we're going to go backwards for the last 20 seconds. Get those circles as big as you can, going backwards. Really get the rotation on those shoulders. And sit tall, get those arms all the way around, drawing the biggest circle you can. Last few rotations, really push through that fatigue and keep those circles nice and big. Into our next exercise is going to be toe touches. So touch the toe on the opposite side with one hand and then the other. So touch the toe and then switch and touch the toe. We're going to do this together. So 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1. One arm in the air and then lift your knee and touch the opposite toe. Arm in the air, touch the opposite toe. Now with my weaker side, I can't get down to my toes. So if you can't get down to your toes, touch that shin of the opposite side or touch that knee. So toe touch and then shin or toe touch. All the way across the body. Now this is going to work those core muscles, those hip flexor muscles, and those obliques. So front core, oblique, and hip flexors. So just imagine you've got to put those socks on. I want you to touch those socks on the left and then the right, but opposite arm to opposite leg. And get as many as you can in. If this is too easy for you, I want you to try and speed it up and get more reps. Really touch as low as you can to get those core muscles really engaging. Last few seconds, get those last few reps in. Keep it going. 2, 1, relax. On to our next exercise, which is going to be side bends. Sitting on your seat, going from side to side, and your hand touching the ground each side. Get ready together. We're going to do it together. 3, 2, 1. Lean to the side, touch the ground. Lean to the side, touch the ground. Lean to the side, touch the ground. Try and get those fingertips to the ground. Again, for my weaker side, I can't get down to the ground, but get as low as you can so that we're working that side bend. So this exercise is going to be working those core muscles, those oblique muscles in the side of your core. Now these muscles are key muscles for improving your balance, because every time you lean to the side, these muscles pull you back to the middle. So the reason you don't fall off your chair is because these muscles kick in and they pull you back to the middle. Really get as low as you can, touching the ground either side. If fingertips to the ground is too easy, I want you to try and go underneath your seat or underneath your body and touch the ground. Get as low as you can and feel a stretch in the side. Keep it going, last few seconds. And finally, onto our final exercise, we're going to do a single leg holding balancing exercise. I want you to lift one leg off the ground and hold the balance. Get ready, we're going to do it together in 3, 2, 1. One leg off the ground. Now I want you to have a chair nearby, because if you're struggling with that balance, I want you to use the chair to help with balance support. Lift that leg up off the ground and hold that balance there. It's going to work your hip flexors, it's going to work your core, and it's going to work that leg that's on the ground. So I want you to really engage those quad muscles in that standing leg, engaging those core muscles, holding that opposite leg off the ground, and keep that balance. And that chair is there for you to hold on for balance support if you need it. We're going to do one side, now we're going to switch to the opposite side. So this is my weaker side, so I'm going to use the chair for some support, but I'm going to use one finger to hold on, not my whole hand. So I'm going to not let the chair do all of the work. So I'm going to try and keep that balance on my weaker side, and then when I need it, I can use the chair for support. Hold that balance, keep it there. There you go, that is our 10-minute functional workout for those of you that will have a hemiplegia. So really practice those exercises, especially those exercises on the weaker side. That's going to help strengthen those muscles and keep them active. So let me know in the comments which exercises were your favourite and which exercises were your least favourite, which ones were the hardest, which ones were the easiest. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to do any other exercises, get exercise classes, there are plenty on my YouTube channel. Give it a subscribe and check out the rest of my videos. And I'll see you in the next workout video. See you soon.